Good morning, YouTube, and today I'll be profiling my Exodia deck. This is a really fun deck. I mean, I think everyone at one point in time is like, ah, man, I want to build an Exodia deck. Well, this is my version. We got these beautiful secrets. He skipped leg day, so we only got ultras down here. Let's get right into it. We have a few nice little new additions. First off, we got our boy Sangan back at 3. It's been a little while, but you know, I've been playing it. It's a pretty fun dude. We got ourselves one witch back, the Black Forest. She came back to 3. I'm playing her at 1 because we'll get back into it as we go, as we progress along. Next, I run 3 Battlefader. This is a hodgepodge of many different kinds of builds, and this is a lot more stally because in order to get around all the mechanics to stop things, you need to have different aspects, and so I run 3 Battlefader. Next, I want to run 1 Radian because there's plenty of things that just negate spells and traps that you just need to tribute. It's also a target for Allure of Darkness, which I play in here, and it'll make more sense as we progress. Moving on to our spells, I do play triple Allure of Darkness, and you'd be like, oh my goodness, you're going to banish Exodia! And I'm like, well, I got some responses to that. But this has actually been a fantastic thing. Allure of Darkness has always been a great card, and now that you have triple Sangan, you got your Battle Faders, you got your Witch, you can even banish the Exodia pieces because you know what? We have a response. We can recover. We have a triple Pot of Duality because it's still a great card. We play 1 Upstart Goblin because this is a 40 card deck, and yeah, we want to make it 39. 1 Pot of Acquisitiveness. Remember when I was talking about those Allure of Darkness? We have our response right here. I mean, obviously, you could, if you're going to official tournament or something, you might side in like a second one, because, you know, if they lose the first one, you lose the game. Moving on, we have 1 Day of Peace. This is probably one of the best cards in the deck because A, it stalls, and B, it lets you draw a card, and it's shiny. And it has a 6 hammer on it. It's pretty cool. Next, we run a Hope for Escape. That's right. You're seeing it right. I was inspired to build this deck by an Exodia deck that was topped a few years ago, maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, played triple Hope for Escape, and he played this gift card little package thing. It's so nice. You give your opponent life points. Your opponent will have more life points than you if you're doing it right. Next, we play 1 Rigudo Amencardo card. Anyway, Threatening Roar. This is Spanish. Because I was playing 3, then I realized, oh man, it just takes a lot more effort and time. So instead of doing that, I played triple Waboku on top of that. Not instead, I played it additionally. Because Waboku is just a lot easier. You can activate at any point in time, and your opponent can't declare an attack, and you don't take any damage. It's pretty wonderful. Next we run triple Jar of Greed. I probably run Spirit. What's the Spirit? What's the Spirit like? If your opponent it's like a solo Yatagarasu or whatever. Yeah. But it's just a little bit better. But this is what I had, so I played it. Because we're pretty reckless with this deck, we run 3 Reckless Greeds. Again, we're talking about chains and whatnot. We all like to have different options. And talking about chains as well, we run 2 Accumulated Fortunes because there is a lot of brain power that goes into this. This kind of build. It's pretty easy to get the chain link 4 off. It's not too difficult, but it keeps you a lot more focused, and it's actually a really great lesson if you're trying to understand chain links. And rounding off our deck, we run a Sanwitch. You know why? Because you can actually play her now. You know what the requirements for this fusion monster are? Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest. And so, if I ever play this deck in another event, I'm going to play this chick, and she's going to be sitting face up in my extra zone. You know why? Because I'm so excited that she's back. Alright, that wraps up my Exodia deck. This is quite an exciting build. It's a hodgepodge of a bunch of different builds. The Allure of Darkness is kind of my little take, but the Hope for Escape has been something there. Stalling itself has been wonderful. I've taken this to a few little like locals and whatnot. I always win game 1, and then I end up losing a lot of the rest of them. But you know what? It's a fun deck, and surprisingly, Exodia isn't as annoying to face up against as it used to be. It's still a bit of a solitary deck, and it loses the Ash somewhat. But I hope you can take some inspirations of this, and hope you have your own leg day with your Exodia. Thanks, and have a great day.